Yeah, I know. I know it's muted. What's fascinating is these individuals want so badly for the collective to be in this energy of overwhelm, but overwhelm is something that went into the reverse. They want so badly, these folks that are a part of harassing and stalking and illegally surveillancing and spell casting onto the collective as well as their offspring, want so badly to be relevant. They want so badly to be made mention of. They want so badly. This is why some of them reduce themselves to doing spell work on the disabled community, because they want some kind of attention and validation. It is pathetic, but it is what they do. Overwhelm is going into the reverse. So that could mean that the collectives are doing a lot of background work. So in other words, work that no one can see. Okay, background work meaning just as surely as the stalkers and the weirdos are doing nefarious dealings in the background, their waking hours is fucking, sucking, spell casting, and trashing. Okay, that is their waking hours. That's what they do. But this is behind the scene. They collab with one another. If it's apartment complexes, they collab with their Johns and Jeanettes and homies and homegirls across the parking lot and cue them to come stand out on their balcony. The same dude that was standing out the other day. What's that about? Now, Chick-fil-A folks, people that are now all of a sudden working for Chick-fil-A have been, have been spotted also being a part of the following around, same vehicle, same license plate. Because, Chick-fil-A, they all have same vehicles, but if you can catch the license plate, then, oops, busted. And then when you see the, but like I said, these people want so badly to be relevant to them, this shit, that's press. Shit. Cloud chasing. This is how they get discovered. Maybe they'll get a bonus. Maybe every time that they're mentioned, they get a bonus. Maybe that's why they work so hard. Okay. If she mentions you, then you'll get a bonus. If she says something, he says something about what you're doing, they go online showing that, you're doing what I've hired you to do, which is to be a trashy whore. You'll get a bonus. You'll get 2 Walmart gift cards. Ooh. You get 2. They'll get 2 Walmart gift cards. If the target goes online and reference them. So that proves that they're doing their job. Maybe they'll get a bonus. You get 2 instead of 1 this month. You get an upgrade vehicle, bitch. Depending. You'll get your rent and your electricity paid. If you can get them to mention what you're doing. If you get them seeming to be upset. I mean, get them upset. Okay, this is not working. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hire you to be trash. Okay, it's okay. You know, ain't nobody legit no more anyway. I'm going to go ahead and hire you to be a trashy whore. Yeah, I want you to be a trashy dude, a trashy whore. That's okay. We ain't going to tell the pastor. We ain't going to say nothing. Go on ahead and go to town on these disabled folk. Because you're not able to overwhelm them anymore. So just go to town on the disabled. That's your winning ticket. That's going to be your lottery ticket. You and your little trashy family. That's going to be your lottery ticket into fame and acclaim. Maybe they get a bonus. That's why I laughed. I said, maybe they get a bonus. Because maybe it's some credits. I don't know. This whole thing is weird as far as I'm concerned. So, I don't know how this shit works. In terms of what kind of weirdo parameters that they're setting up for these people. If you get them to act volatile, that's kind of like the way I think it goes. And as that starts to decrease, they get a little more concerned, okay, if that seems to dissipate some. It's like, okay, normally we can get them to wild out by now. Normally we can get them to, go outside swinging hammers around because they're so upset. Normally, we can get them on an outrage and get them in that vibe and get them circulating those thoughts and get them to just stay there a little bit longer. Normally, they don't go as radio silent for periods of time for as long. What are they doing in that radio silence? That's the problem. We don't know for sure. We speculating what they're doing, but we don't know for sure. We speculate. We want to believe that they're hurt. We want to believe that maybe what we're doing is working. We want to believe that they're just giving up or, exhausted. But history has proven to us that's never the case. So even when they're hurt, they have some kind of a fucking go-go gadget, pushy button thingy mabob, that comes in. So history and patterns have shown us that, okay, even when they do get hit, it's never what we think, and then they end up coming back anyway. So we don't know what's happening when they're too quiet. For sure. Not for sure. And if they're changing how they operate, they're not letting us see their eyes, bitch. They done learn from some of our very own. They studying us just as much as we studying them, motherfucker. So now the motherfucker, now the motherfucker wearing gloves and glasses, bitch. Like shit. We can't even, try to pick up, bitch, on that, nigga. Yeah. They done fucked up the game on that. Some of them covering their face. They covering they nose and shit because they know what we on. So we get this, that shit. They got their earbuds in their ears. God damn it, motherfucker. So what can we do? What can we do? Okay, we're still making noise, but you know, they ain't, you know, we're doing the same shit. We ain't stopped doing that. We still disruptive as fuck. We ain't changed on that. We're still stomping in the wee night hour every day. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. For some of you, I think with overwhelm coming into the reverse, and maybe you're seen, you're present, but you're taking time to do other things, and that's concerning. So that's when they, if you have children or offspring, so they really kind of pile on there because again, there's no honor amongst thieves, and there's no honor amongst distorted witches, warlocks, wizards, and sorcerers either. There's no honor. Distortion and honor don't even go in the same sentence. So they then reduce themselves to that, hoping to get something. So when you go on and mention it, maybe it's not the same kind of payoff they want, but at least you mention it. So maybe, like I said, they'll get a little extra Scooby snack. Okay. If you don't rage out enough, you see what I'm saying? If you rage out, maybe they'll get more than that. But if you just kind of go on there and it's like, oh, okay, we can see, we heard the child or the offspring going, okay, you get a couple of Scooby snacks there. Okay. Some of you, collective, they're doing this because they are losing their spiritual protection, and they also are experiencing some kind of money blockages. Some of them. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I see spiritual protection reverse, money blockages upright. Okay, subconscious money blockages upright. So these are people that were playing with your subconscious, possibly, or your children's subconscious, they were violating your protection and to put some kind of blockage of money for you. So now what's starting to happen with some of these people, they are, even if they're not saying it, some of them are experiencing some kind of loss of spiritual protection. I didn't say they lost their criminal enterprise, people in high, low places. I said spiritual. Okay. This would also be ranks. This could also be like a demote or something like that. This could also mean something with their business. If they have a business practice that's spiritual in nature, because of violating you and your children like that, or stealing from you and your children, it's no longer protected. They could be losing money. They could be even going through some kind of lawsuits or something like that. Yeah. So anywho, maybe they'll get a bonus, collective. Okay. Maybe, that's how important you are, targeted individual. That's how important you are. That your every move, your every fucking move, your every breath, people are coming out to see you. People are running out to their balconies and patios to see you. Mm-hmm. That's how important you are, collector. Because that's how they're getting their rent paid. That's how they can stay in some of the places that they in and keep some of the cars that some of them got. And for some, the reason why they're persisting with the spell work, even after suffering and being warned and experiencing some of the things they are doing, that they're experiencing, is in part for that very reason. Because some of them lost their jobs. Some of them, because see, there are some that are employed. Some of them have regular jobs. I mean, I just mentioned the chick with the Chick-fil-A delivery chick. Okay, maybe that's why they went over there, because you get a card with Chick-fil-A if you deliver with them, you know. So some people do have regular jobs, but this is like their supplemental income. Because like I said, people on fixed income, some of them like with the disabled, you know, plaques and stuff, because some of them got bum backs, bum knees, you know, whatever the case may be, or there could be something more serious, and so they're on a fixed income, or one income household with a fixed income, and you know, this is a you know, to subsidize, to help with the extras that they want, you know, the fancy schmancy shit that they can't afford right now, or to help, you know, pay some of the bills, the electric bill, the cable bill, the internet, you know, gas for the car, insurance. This is what they're doing, and as they can get you tortured, you and your children, then they get more Scooby snacks. Yeah, that's what the communities are about now. That's what we're doing in the U.S. That's what we're about now. Hell, let me rephrase that. That's what we've been about. I'm just late in the game. Getting privy, bitch. I'm late. Anyway, so keep on moving forward, you all. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're learning from them just as much as they study you. Now that's some shit right there. That's some shit. It's like, well, thank you. Now, counsel thing, you say, oh, I honor that information. Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses at, motherfuckers? They shouldn't get the privilege of fucking seeing my goddamn eyes. It's a privilege. They don't even deserve that. So what's happening? Let's see. Let me give you all a card, collective, some encouragement. Let me give an encouragement card for you. Oh, and I keep looking at the card with the birthday hat, and the person got their hand over their face. So these people want to embarrass you too. As a part of this is like this humiliation ritual thing that they just are glued on, these people. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't care anymore. Okay, they're glued. Maybe they feel humiliated by you. But what's sad is, how is that so? Did they do something to you and you spoke of it, and that's how they feel humiliated by you? And because of that, they want to humiliate you. You see how twisted this thing gets? There's a vast difference between speaking about what someone has done to you versus just choosing to go out there to look to humiliate someone on general GP. Or because somebody happened to, you abuse them, and so they abused you or somebody, and then it's spoken of. That's crazy to me. Anywho, so these people want so badly to humiliate you. That's what all it's about, but you don't care about the same things they care about to the same magnitude that they care. So all of those tactics are going to keep rolling because you're not as tied or as glued as they are. They assume that you're like them. And you're not. You don't care. You graduated. You really don't care. Okay. So they keep trying to humiliate you. That's why people keep trying to take pictures of you. They keep trying to dig and do shit. They can't even live their fucking lives because they're so consumed with trying to do that. They got the nigga coming outside. Nigga, don't you got something to do, nigga? Shit. Don't you got a job? Don't you got some kids to take care of? No, nigga. Your nose wide open and shit. Anyway. People be on the spells all day. They don't even know they under spells. It's crazy. Anywho, I'm not donating no chickens so I can get a man. I'm not doing it. I'm not sacrificing chickens, turkeys, birds, or anything. I'm certainly not going to sacrifice my own youngin' if I can get a man. Ooh, that's going to hit somebody later. Damn. It ain't that goddamn deep, bitch. A bitch will be alone. Shit. Fuck it. I'm not sacrificing shit. I'm gonna be doing her weird shit. It's okay. I will be alone if the options are be alone or do some fucking spells. It's just like no. It's too much work. Anywho, so it looks like every time I even think about it, it's like I'm exhausted. My head's that's like I'm exhausted even thinking about that kind of shit. It's like that's exhausting. I'm good. I'm good. So it looks like they're humiliated or they're feeling humiliated or they're about to be humiliated, okay? Because they keep doing the same. It's like hitting a dead horse, a broken record. They're doing the same shit over and over again. All right, collector. Oh, look. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe I should say that part, maybe. Okay. Like they don't learn from the past. They don't learn from the past. Crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. They're going to end up feeling like that. Something that they're going to see online. Children. I heard my son say troublemakers. You know what I think is funny about that is the troublemakers are always accusing people of being troublemakers when people don't want to be quiet about the trouble that they've caused them. Of course. And that's abuse culture. That is abuse culture. Abuse culture points at the person who has the strength to voice what people are doing to them as the troublemaker versus all of the behavior that everyone is doing to create troubles for the person. Yeah, they're going to end up angry, enraged, sad, because they keep trying to enrage you and make you sad, and they, it's, yeah, today, lockdown, They're feeling locked down. There's a masculine watching something, pressure cookers. A masculine may end up getting mad. He's coming in the upright. Why is the masculine coming in the upright? I'm interested to know about that because I haven't clarified y'all. Why is the masculine coming upright for today? Why is there a masculine coming in the upright? Clarifying embarrassed, pressure cooker. Maybe it's because this is a part of how they're getting to a masculine too, by fucking with a feminine and a feminist's children. Yeah, it's whack jobs, man. Five of Pentacles. They're going to end up cut out of a situation. Lovers, yep. Because here's the exposure. The moon is coming in the reverse today. Because these people don't change. They don't change. They're still being disruptive. They're still doing spell work. They're still plotting. They're still using their friends all throughout the complex in the city and their connections to stalk and harass and follow around collective. None of that has changed. They're still sending people to the collective. So a lover is going to expose them. Somebody's going to be exposed. I have Seven of Swords. Somebody's sibling, a lover, somebody is going to explode and expose something to a masculine today. Yeah, that this hasn't changed. Yeah, and they're going to end up stuck in some kind of weird cycle, but these people have not stopped trying to cloud the judgment of the collective or cause others to see the collective in the wrong way. Yeah. They're not going to, these people are not going to get second chances. It's like a final judgment is going to be on their head because they keep trying to anger you. They keep trying to disrupt you. They keep trying to mess with your plans. They keep trying to keep you in a cycle. They keep trying to overwhelm you. And for some of you, they keep trying to overwhelm a masculine, which is interesting. They keep trying to overwhelm a masculine as well. Well, so whoever this is, they're going to get, their plan's going to go to shit. They're going to get exposed every time that they keep trying this sneaky shit. With the moon in the reverse and Seven of Swords in reverse. Their illusion's going to continue to break. They're going to continue to get exposed, and their plans are going to continue to get thwarted. Maybe the corruption will get more gift cards. Maybe they'll get, like I said, people out there, they want this shit that bad, y'all. Targeted collective. There's humans out there want this shit that bad. That's the thing. They want it that bad. They need it that bad. And I'm not saying that stuff is bad. Excuse me. Throat chakra is clearing up. Because I'm doing a lot in the background. Especially since there's about to be these major changes for my son and me. Y'all will see me less and less for a while. It ain't that I'm going nowhere. It ain't that I'm going to stop doing what I do. That ain't going to happen, Captain. People have been trying to do that since before all these motherfuckers was on the scene. Okay? And I'm talking about some powerful motherfuckers too. So don't get it twisted. So, child, people are on it like that though. Collective, targeted collective. Y'all know that. It's blatantly obvious that people need shit that bad. It's blatantly obvious. And listen, you all have needs. It's not that we're saying anti, material. That's not what we're saying. It's just there's it's ethics. For folks that their heart is there, it's not a cash register and a bottom line. Because that's what all these motherfuckers on. And I don't care if they go to church 7 days a week. That's what they own. Because they're for hire, baby. They're a betrayer for hire. They're a stalker for hire. They're an abuser for hire. I'll abuse my spiritual gifts. I'll abuse my voodoo hoodoo practice. I'll abuse it. I'll abuse my knowledge of the occult. I'll abuse it to my own detriment. Yeah, sure. To my detriment, I may get even stripped of my gifts or my ancestry, but I'll abuse it. I may lose my business, my practice, and my health and my will, but I'll. Because that's what people are on. For vengeance, for kibbles and bits. Vengeance, kibbles and bits, clout, collective. Folks out there, they own that. It's that important. It matters that much. Which means these are people that can't be trusted. Anyone who trusts these individuals is like, don't have it all up there. Because these are the type, they will sell you out too. They your friend today. They love you today. It's ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde today. But if they trash for you, they'll be trash against you too if the rubber meet the road. And if the price is right, if somebody come in with a better offer. Highest bidder, baby. The highest bidder. So they love you now, and then they're gonna be doing you just the way you had them to do something. The way they had them to do somebody else, collective, huh? Oh, I love it. I love it. Good luck charm. Yeah, people wanted you in some kind of way because, again, you're the good luck charm, but the good luck was at your expense, so they got to suffer for it now. It's like people wanted to keep you around in suffrage. This is the theme that's been repeating over and over again. So it's about to end so badly. What's about to happen to these people because of this wheel here? Because I see rage ready to explode. Okay, a King of Swords is about to send some kind of letter. There's a King of Swords in this depiction, and he's typing on a typewriter. A King of Swords could be about to submit some kind of a letter, or send a letter or a message. This could be a a Page of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords is about to do something. This could be an official that's in the upright position. So this is somebody that's not corrupt, that's intelligent, that can see something clearly here, that knows something, because they're on a typewriter in this depiction. and then followed by the Page of Swords. And for some of you, it's about a mailbox. Because in this depiction, the Page of Swords is a mailbox. The person is standing in front of a mailbox. They may be about to write a letter about something that was taken, something that they received, something, stalking, about stalking, because Page of Swords is still also about stalking, but in this, it could be about theft of mail as she is standing looking in the mailbox. Wow. Uh-oh. So we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be an air sign, but they made their mind up. Wait, what is this? They're about to let something go. Yeah, something that was stolen. Wanting to let something go. They don't want to hold on to something anymore, or they could have wanted to let something go. Somebody fencing a tail. They're not gonna hold back anymore. Yeah, there's an energy that's gonna tell, because the Four of Pentacles in the reverse could also be somebody that is like gonna let go. They're not gonna. Four of Pentacles upright, somebody that's holding back. In the reverse could be somebody that's gonna let go, cannot hold back anymore, and is gonna tell the truth about whoever this crazy Sagittarius is, about somebody's crazy family, about this sickness. What was sick with patience? Yeah, poison. Ace of Cups. My God. What they did to collective children. Somebody's fencing to let loose. They can't hold it anymore. They can't hold back anymore. They got to tell about what this person did. The poison, the love spell, the tricks to get somebody to steal mail, to, ooh-wee, somebody's family. Yeah, and then we got Judgment in another deck. We got Judgment coming in the reverse. Temperance. Yeah. It could be this person is going to tell, like, I misjudged the situation. This was unforgivable. Stealing their mail, poisoning, doing stuff to the mail. This is sick. Wow. Doing stuff to make someone sick through the mail. Wow. They gonna let loose. And this is gonna bring about disruption to whoever these people are, with Patience in the reverse, Judgment reverse. They're under final judgment. There's no wiggling out. There's nothing that can be said. There's nothing that any one of these motherfuckers can say and do that's justifying this sick behavior.
If I stop doing that,
yeah, High Priestess. So he's going to tell about the secrets, and maybe he's going to confess, like he maybe have had an issue with tarot or something, because in this depiction, the girl is sitting on the bed with the cat, and she's got tarot cards and crystals, and she could have been misjudged. And, ooh, Lord, let me get out of there. People love to do that shit, and they be some of the straight-laced ones causing the most hellion. The most hellions be some of the ones carrying Bibles. Yeah, toxic. Yeah, so somebody's going to reveal the secrets of who the actual toxic witch was. Okay? The secret of who these actual toxic witches, these people were closet witches while they scapegoated the collective. And that these people are going to be embarrassed about this, because it's going to come out that while they was trying to say that the collective was these toxic, distorted witches, like it was all of them. Somebody is writing about that, like it was all of their asses. No, it was them. They closet whole witches. That's what they is, bitch. That's what they is. Yeah, that they, yeah, oof, their business is going to be affected. Like they didn't want y'all to have no rest or something. Nine of Pentacles. It says pause and savor the results of your success. Like these are the people that was fighting against what you were doing. Somebody's going to expose it. They were stealing your ideas, that they were secretly in competition. Put a spell on somebody with potion hair, claiming you were toxic, that you was codependent and you didn't want to work, or you ain't worth investing in. Meanwhile, they were behind the scenes sabotaging shit. So there's a King of Swords on a typewriter right here. This could be somebody who ended up getting sick because they fucked with these people. And maybe that's where, that journey of being sick could be what led them there, to the truth about these people, which led them to the connection of what they've been doing to the collective. Why everybody try to paint them out to be some kind of toxic, slacker, liar, lollygagger. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, what they did for money. For insurance policy, there was insurance policies or inheritances or things left to them. They're going to tell. Yeah, Four of Swords, to make them sick, or said that they were sick. Good gravy, God. And as I'm in here, speaking of this, they're in here still attempting to play in my energy. People are sad as fuck, man. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Whew, interfere. Saw something online here. Interference, Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking and just do it. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, interfered with you getting what's yours. This is gonna come out. And this is why they paid people to interfere with what you were doing on the internet. And this is why they paid people or got people to put some of y'all on a watch list, claiming that you all were toxic and some kind of a issue and danger and, whoop-de-woo. Because they didn't want you to be seen. They wanted you isolated. And so this is why they wanted to target your business and your social media as well. Could have been, they're going to possibly tell about a trap. Like this was a plot to imprison or entrap the collective for money so that they can get an inheritance, to keep an inheritance, as well as like ancestral stuff. They can steal their business and everything that's theirs, get them incapacitated, get them in prison, get them stuck in their head, cause them to get sick. Okay, so this person may go to jail. This toxic witch, there could be several toxic witches that may end up going to jail. So that was the reason this masculine is coming out. What's going with him specifically though? Because why is he here? Page of Wands reversed. Oh, what happened there? Sometimes my eyes, my facial expressions and voice is something I gotta work on. I gotta get more gray rocky, because boy, I tell you, it's giveaways. Oh, I'm not good at that. Okay, I'm not. I'll do it. I gotta work on it. It's like my favorite. Made I gotta get more gray rocky, so it'll be harder to tell. Okay. Why is masculine? Why is he Page of Wands reversed? He's in the upright. Help me out. What happened to him? Is something happening to him? Because that could be either bad news or an attack, or what is this? Be immaturity, spell work, but what? Oh, I have justice coming in the reversed. Librian energy. Stick to your truth and everything will work out just fine in the reverse. Did he lie? Did he not stick to his truth and so everything did not work out just fine, bitch? Like, because they, let me get out of there. I'm just going to shut up on that, because we all have to go our own life, our own journey, and learn our own ways, man. Okay, I have the moon in reverse. So there's been an exposure. Did he expose something? Oh, shit. Or did something get exposed? Something. Because these people crazy. What is it? They crazy. They nutty. They crazy. Look, we all nutty. You know, I'll say for the record that we all are a little nutso, and that's just because we're in this shit show that we call Earth. Okay, that's my humble opinion. We all a little nutty, just by nature of this whole bullshit, the whole get up. Okay, but when I'm talking about it, I'm talking about some sicker shit. We all got our idiosyncrasies and oddities. So I'm not clowning. I don't clown in that respect. I'm not one of those types that clown people because they not walking to the beat of the drum that I'm walking, because they different than me. I'm not that type of bitch. Okay? When I say somebody crazy, that's because they doing some crazy shit. They doing some fucked up ass, retarded ass, mental patient, need to get checked up from the neck up shit. And again, we're not talking about opinions and matters of differences in views. Okay, I'm spiritual versus religion. I'm philosophical and I'm on the red side versus the blue side. We're not talking about those kinds of things. We're talking about, because that's a choice. You can have your belief in your practice. You go to a synagogue, you go to a mosque, you go to, people have their things. I'm talking about depravity. So when I say crazy, I'm referencing depraved people and depraved behavior. I'm not referencing because they're choosing to be a Protestant, a Catholic, a Mormon, a Jehovah's Witness, Assalamu Alaikums, nothing, an atheist, an agnostic. That's not me. It's you crazy. You doing shit that you pretended to not do, bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch. That's why I say it. Human trafficking, pretend like you ain't human trafficking. It's human trafficking, is call it, and pretending this ain't some weird shit. stalking motherfuckers and shit. Act like this is normal. This shit ain't normal, motherfucker. Where you been? This ain't normal. And those who got practices and shit, Masons, Eastern Stars, you know, voodoo, whoever, motherfuckers who got practices and shit, I'm saying to pray because they are. If that's how they listen, they are. If they're a spiritual bully, because they're offered a car. Or their mortgage. Or because they're offered to get fame that they so desperately want because they refuse to deal with their inner child wounds. Good gravy. Googly goo. It's like, I don't want shit that bad, nigga. I don't know what happened to folk. I done lost count. I feel like I'm the one. I feel like I'm bamboozled on a grand scale of life, bitch. Fuck the individual. Fuck that. That's small time, small taters. I feel like I'm bamboozled on a grand scale. Like, oh, all this shit ain't what it is. Cause ain't nobody decent, for real, anymore. Or maybe they never were. See, that's the whole thing. Because there's nothing that I can sit down and reflect long enough about that would put me in a vein of becoming like any of these motherfuckers. And I mean nothing. Have me being sitting somewhere in some city and shit. Ooh. I'm finna move to Vegas. Okay. Oh, it's crazy. I can't. Oh my gosh, it's okay. Okay, now, oh, here comes Robert. Sarah. Well, you know, I really want to be successful. I feel like I want to be successful. I want to prove that I'm successful. I want to prove that I made it out of the ghetto. I want to prove that I am something. I always had these issues, quiet as it's kept. I always felt some kind of way. I hate that I didn't graduate high school. I hate that I didn't do college. And even though that's not the only way of life, but I'm so stuck on, this comparison thing. I hate that I didn't do that. I hate that out of my friends, this one is always looked at as most attractive, and this one is always looked at as the most smart, and this one is always, and my siblings. One I can control. The other one, not so much. one I can't control is I'm bothered by. This is why. I go to Vegas, Eureka. And those that are in the field, even the one that I came out her hoo-ha. They know who she is, which pisses me off as well. And I so desperately want to make it. I'm so overwhelmed by my kids when they're younger. And then when they're older, as quiet as it kept. Because we do put on a pretty damn good show. Ah, Eureka! Sacrifice my sibling, they say. And then I could make it? Then people can look up to me and I can be looked at as beautiful and successful and I can have things and finally it'll be me that they look at and ooh and ah. I want them to ooh and ah the way I seen them ooh and ah for her. I want to trade places. Can you do that, Mr. Robert, Sarah, and all your crazy toxic people? Can you all do that? See if we can get her to come and stay and maybe have access to it and make her a slave? And finally, I could be successful. I could finally have several houses, all my social security numbers, all my aliases, and all my social security numbers. Yeah, finally. And then I could pretend to be the loving like she is. Can I take on her persona as I abuse her and put her in the condition that I'm supposed to be in based on my life choices and path and all of those things? Can we do that? Yes, goody, goody. And then finally everybody is gonna be cheering for me and oohing and ahhing and saying, look how successful, and I'm such a good I'm such a good woman. As I abuse her and my nephew. As I subject them to, I don't know what's. Then I can make her look like a bad mother instead of me. Even though my kids were latchkey and I got the audacity. Oh. And I can make it like she's unstable and all over the place. I can create that for her and disrupt her stability and then I'll get the stability in exchange. But technically, she was more stable than I ever was. I was the one that was all over the place all the time. I was the one that kept changing jobs. It was always something. I was the one that was moving every 6 months, every year. Quiet as it's kept. Trying to make them out to look like a whore, but I'm the one that was always currently whoring. As a minion still attempt to play in my energy upstairs. Yeah. People pay to try to break your spirit, to make you sick for money, for insurance, getting people sick. Yeah, the King of Swords was exposing it all. That this was a plan. Yep. Three of Wands. It was a strategy. It was a plan. To disrupt you. Yep. Four of Wands in reverse, in order to keep a house, to keep you unstable. It was a plan to entrap you or to create some instability. This was all a part of it. To disrupt your stability, your living, your housing. Yeah, to make you sick. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Look at that. Have people putting shit in the house because she coming through the window and shit. The picture's coming through the window on the picture. What kind of shit is that? It's like she's sneaking in the window. What the fuck? Oh boy, and she got something in a cup. Oh boy. Also to try to dim your light or do something at night. Put something in your shit. These are weirdos, man. Yeah, to take away, yes, so they could keep you from something, keep you sick and away from something, or that you would be deemed not able. So like it was the plan to sicken you and weaken you so that it can be true for whatever they did. This is like the same shit. Whatever they did. So this is kind of like a damage control and combined with some other shit to make true what wasn't true. Okay? And to be able to keep hold of something and other people make money. Now I'm going to say this again. I'm going to go back to what I was saying, collective. My original thought was there's nothing. This is why I talk the way I talk. When I say that some people on that shit, I mean that. Because there's nothing that I want that bad. I'm not moving to no town, and because I want so badly to be successful, I'm going to become a weirdo. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to Vegas and finna hook up with the nuts in Vegas or any other place for that matter and start doing weird shit. Pretending like I'm not doing it. And then scapegoating the one that I'm doing it to. That's mental illness. That's the definition of it. They're gonna pay for of that right there in a few minutes. So let's see the final messages for the collective. What's good that's going to be happening for you? Okay, these people, it's just going to be the same story. They're going to have their shallow, empty victories with a shit ton of hell to pay for it. And that's just the way this type of thing goes. They're going to keep doing what they do until they crash out, till their bodies decay. The bodies of theirs expire. Okay, so the final positive messages for the collective as these people continue their circus shit show, amusement park bullshit. Oh, look at you. All at one time, okay? So I got Uranus, Queen of Wands energy, Five of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles upright. Good. Shit, you hold on to your pentacle and shit. It's this, okay, it's the positives. You know, you're not letting nothing stop you. Ain't no stopping you now. You're on the move. Eight of Swords in reverse, not stuck in your head. You know what I'm saying? You're not feeling like you're left out of anything. You don't really care. You could be focusing on your money, focusing on rebuilding, focusing on positivity, focusing on building towards your confidence here. Okay. Oh, now what's with the lie here? Okay. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, this confusion. The lie, the Six of Swords in reverse, so the Seven of Swords in reverse. You know. You know all about the lies, the plots, the plans, the schemes. And you're looking away from it. The Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords is behind you. In this depiction, the Queen of Wands is holding one wand up, and then she's got light in her other hand. And she's smiling. She's sitting on the floor, and she's looking towards the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you're not stuck in your head. You're focusing on freeing yourself. You're focusing on, you know, trying to, not toxic positivity, but you just don't feel like you're missing out or like you were left out of something. You know people were lying to you. You know people were paid to lie to you. You know people were doing shit to cause chaos and conflict and confusion and keep you stuck, and you're absolutely clear about it. Ooh wee. Damn. You're 100. You're clear. You're clear, but you're not letting that. You're looking away from it because it's exposing your confidence, your clarity, your sureness, because the Eight of Swords in the upright is somebody that's stuck, but it's in the reverse. Okay? This is exposing all of this shit. And with her holding light in her hand, you could be holding the light. A wand up in one and the light in the other, and you're smiling at it. You're doing something with the light. Oh, and then there was the sun again. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, you're exposing what these people were doing to try to dash your dreams. That they were trying to dim your light, dim your shine, and stop your hopes and goals and dreams and aspirations. They were literally trying to make you sick in some cases. That they're trying to, whether that's emotional, because it's all count, physical, it's all the same, baby. If people trying to stress you out, they're trying to make you sick. It's the same thing. So people might as well, you get ready to go to jail. People might as well just get their orange jumpsuit together, bitch. They might as well go get their measurements, and go get their bling to put on it. Yeah. How people was paid to block your business, your wish fulfillment, was stealing your business ideas. Yep. Taken from you. Six of Pentacles. in the reverse. You're looking away from the fact that people were trying to cause confusion and they didn't want you to know what was being taken. But you're being held in high honor. Good gravy, God. That people, you're not letting that stop you from holding yourself in high honor, or from you are being held in some kind of high honor because people are taken from you. People wanted to take the light away from you, take attention away from you. People wanted to win at all costs. People didn't want you to have an attention of them. Man, good God, I'm so sick of these hoes. I swear I am. Too old for that shit. Some of these bitches is too damn old. I ain't playing. Old ass. What's good is you're being held not high honor. Something's going to be given to you, though. Maybe could be what you're manifesting, but you're not even looking at it. You're just trying to, you know, people over there trying to get attention. They're doing anything to win at all costs. They lying about shit. They could be fake flexing over there. Ain't telling the truth about, bitch, how you got that? How you got it? How you got that, bitch? And your bitch ain't gonna tell. How you got that, nigga? Tell it. Tell it, nigga. But they ain't gonna tell how much. How much gonna bet? Whatever they're front, fake flexing. Because Ace of Swords in the reverse, they lied. Some of you, you know that somebody was lying to you. Because the way I'm looking at it, how it's spread out. You know that they were lying to you about how, you know, they were breadcrumbing you. They were out seeking attention elsewhere. They were lying about how they were able to give to you or somebody. Like, you know all about the shit. Ooh wee. You ain't even looking over there though. You looking somewhere else. Others of you, if you're a masculine, if you're a benevolent masculine, you know that there was a Queen of Wands. Ooh, because I had the King of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign man and a fire sign. This is getting good, nigga. Ooh, this is getting good. And they lied to you, partner. They lied to you. They lied to you, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Cap, about how they got money. They lied to you about not interfering, not paying people to interfere. They lied to you about why they got into some kind of trouble. They lied to you about stealing from the collective. They lied to you. And masculine, the King of Pentacles. Ooh, this. Oh. Oh. Because I saw that. Oh. Woo. They lied to some of y'all about how they have money. They lied to you about being positive. You know, they could have been trying to convince you that they wish the collective well. They could have told you that they gave the collective something that they didn't give them. Who's being held in high honor here with the Six of Wands on behalf of the collective? Who's being held in high honor? Because we know people was out here seeking attention, doing everything to win at all costs, blase, 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 was paying people taking from somebody, whatever this was. But on the higher vibrational side, who's being held in high honor on the higher vibrational side? I have 8 of Swords in reverse, then a 2 of Wands. This is somebody who chose to free themselves or who have chosen to no longer interfere. Okay, it's somebody who's chosen to free themselves and do the honorable thing, or chosen to no longer interfere. There's somebody that's not stuck in their head about a thing. Again, I have a 2 of Swords in reverse. Somebody that's chosen to expose something, okay, to do the honorable thing here that they're clear about. They became decisive. This could be you, collective. You're somebody that there's no longer confused, no longer bound. You chose to see something. What people were doing. Queen of Swords reverse. There's a king. Wait. Ooh, family. 4 of Wands. 10 of... Ah. It could be a Queen of Swords, and then, which could be a Libra. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the Sun. Oh, they see. Oh, this is somebody who sees the truth. The sun fell on my phone. It is somebody who discovered some truth here about a situation here. And they could be livid. They could be seeing you in high honor, but they did the honorable thing. Oh, shit. Could be about a Virgo. Hermit reverse. Ooh, somebody's, ooh. Give me the Queen of Swords reverse. Because I'm asking who's being held in high honor. King of Pentacles. Okay, look. So it's the King of Pentacles. Oh, nigga. Okay, look, check. See, I go gangster in my tarot sometimes, because it's like cut off khakis, French braids, and house shoes. You know what I'm saying? On an energetic perspective. Because people, this is some crazy shit. This is crazy. So I clarified the Queen of Swords reverse, and guess what's clarifying that? The King of Pentacles. So we're back at what I said. Ooh. Shit. Okay, wait. Why did my eyes drop here? Because this is, oh, I can't wait, bitch. Oh, shit, motherfucker. I can't wait, bitch. Okay. Oh, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody. They live it. This could be somebody that was working with or building or collaborating, or, you know, they were lied to about something, and something is being clear, like either why you're not working anymore, like what happened with that, whatever the truth was to come against your life here with people, like the truth about it, because they lied. With that Ace of Swords in reverse, they lied. They lied about stealing. They lied about giving something to you. They lied about being positive. They lied about not interfering, not trying to trap you. Wow. So, King of Pentacles, Virgos, Taurus, Cap. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they lied. Oh, hidden dishonor. The World. And there's an ending now. Okay. There is an ending. They lied about why there was an ending to the King of Pentacles. To whoever the Virgo, Taurus, Cap, they lied. And they see this now. Whoever this king is, he know now. He know that this was the slick silver tongue bitch here. Word salad. Motherfucker. Shit, she probably did shika. Shit, did you let her touch your hair, nigga? You let her touch her? King of Pentacles. Huh? Where you at, King? Virgo, Taurus, Cap. Mistake. Did you let her touch your dreadlocks? You're gonna have it. You're gonna be itching now. Your eye gonna be twitching. Hope you don't let her come to your house. There's gonna be some shimmer and some bitch. Promise that. Let me see. Okay, so the cycle is closed. Let me stop counting. Okay, cycle is closed out. They lied about an ending. What's up with the King of Pentacles now? Confusion. I had the moon come in reverse. Something is clearing up because these people had a lot of moon magic, a lot of sorcery, head shit, illusions, smoke and mirrors, sophisticated manipulation. That's spell work. A lot of people don't even understand that. NPCs, spell work. Because they don't live in reality. They're always trying to cast illusions. Always. That's the essence of their existence. Always. I have an Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Why is the Ace of Cups coming out? Six of Cups. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Wow. A lot of water. Again, this is somebody this person grew up with. They feel betrayed. They're feeling betrayed. Ten of Swords. They're seeing something on the phone and they, you know. Collective, people have folks convinced like you were, you know, this is what's super fucked up about it. They had folks convinced like it was you. But it was all these people doing shit to you and your children. Which is why you stopped wanting to fuck with anybody. That's kind of the short answer. You stopped wanting to fuck with anybody because people had their you know, their heads up the asses of the motherfuckers who was been abusing y'all. They couldn't see these people straight. And because of that, you felt like either they with them and in on the shit, or they too weak. And they're too weak, which means they subject to these people, which you didn't need any further intrusion more than you had already had. Because people are narcissists by proxy, whether they know it or not, because these narcs are fucking hijacking their fucking brain. Yeah, they're feeling betrayed. This person could have betrayed even him, because I got Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Like, that could have, damn. What did they do? Past, present, future. This is interesting, because maybe this is about to play out. What? Oh, I told you. Oh, let me hear it and go, because I'm getting too nosy now. Oh, what is she? Oh, what did she do? What did they do? King of Pentacles says I got Eight of Wands reverse, Hangman upright. Did she come? Nigga, I already know. I'm gonna get out of here. Did she give you a disease? Did she come stress you out? Did she come crying? Then she didn't. What she do, nigga? She did. Crying about, cause see that man. Let me hurry up. Let me go. Abusers are always doing that. It ticks me off. They're always trying to Darvo effect. Y'all should look up Darvo. They're always doing that. So they telling you the story, but they swap the roles. That's what Darvo is. The short answer. So the story is truth. So you do hear it. It's just the roles are swapped. Mm. Yeah, they did something to you. They could have stole something here. There could have been an argument or some. Yeah, she did a spell. She did a spell. Huh? It's not funny, but it kind of is. I told you she was gonna take something from you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Either she took something from this man or left him hanging. Maybe he got stuck somewhere or left him hanging, or he sees something from another perspective and he's retracting because of this betrayal. So with this hanged man, I don't know if she, nigga. Ace of Pentacles is going in reverse. I'm finna go. So what is this King of Pentacles thinking about the collective now, though? And then we'll get y'all's room message, whatever that's going to be for your positives and to help with your get up, your energies and shit. Because, you know, we need to keep working on our get up because we are surrounded by cults, trash, haters, stalkers, killers, ghost goblins, Jason, Freddy Krueger, bitch. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Just Chainsaw Massacre. Go. Michael Myers. All of them, bitch. It. Chucky, bitch. You know. Shit, all of them. All the things, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what is this King of Pentacles thinking about the collective as it relates to, okay, so we see this Ten of Swords. We see all of this that's happened or will happen depending on the trajectory that the collective is on, past, present, and future. What is he thinking about the collective with this newfound clarity about all of this illusions and lies behind things? What is he, whoever he is, King of Pentacles, Virgos, Taurus, Cap? What is he thinking? And the Star reverse, he's not confused. He could be sad, depressed about something or feeling sad. He misjudged it. And then Two of Cups is in the upright. Maybe he want to extend friendship. Partnership, because Two of Cups could be, it doesn't always be romantic. It's just two people that both actually have mutual love for one another, and that could be friendships and partnerships too. It's not always like romantic. Can be. It can, you know. They may want to, yeah, they can see why you have been burdened. He can be feeling weighted down about it because they now see the burden. They can now see why you've been so burdened. Why this has been this way for you. Some people are still like gossip. Like some people are still not clear, you know, collective. And that's just the way it's going to be. You know, some people are stuck and then they can't. Yeah. I'm going to just say that. Some people cannot get out of the paradigms they're in. They can't see past certain things. Yeah. They can see, though, that, you know, your family accused you of being some kind of toxic or into the devil, but they can see that, you know, it's your family. Abusers always want to paint you as someone who is obsessed and toxic and because they're abusing you in secret, or they want to try to religify something and spiritualize something instead of deal with shit for what it is. If you're dealing with abusers, it's because of abuse. It has nothing to do with it, Bible, Jesus, sage bundles. It's people don't want to look at stuff that way, though. When folks are being abused, people need to put them Bibles down and them sage bundles down and address what's happening. The problem with that is you have liars. And they scapegoat the fact that somebody's into something that they want to paint as of the devil, which they secretly participate in. They're always doing that. Missed opportunity. They may feel like they missed an opportunity to have a friendship with you or to collab with you, your family's obsession. If they're seeing things clearly. If they're not seeing things clearly, they can still be in the vibe of feeling like just the whole family is just toxic. And yeah. But some of them, you know, because people don't know how to listen. All I can tell y'all is there's people that don't know how to do. I swear people talk in catchphrases nowadays. That they don't know how to be human. Like sometimes this over spirituality and religion sometimes dehumanize folks. And that's what they become. A bunch of people who just are programmed, robotic regurgitators of sayings. But they lost their ability to tap into they can't do it anymore. And then if behaviors are not something that they are a witness to, then they have a hard time accepting it as truth. And that's a handicap, if you ask me. It's a big one. Because covert abusers abuse in secret. That's a handicap. Okay, so, okay, King of Swords. Okay, they may want to communicate with you. There's something clear that's coming in the upright. Definitely some clear thinking here. A new beginning, death, Ace of Wands, Tower. I wonder if there was a death. Yeah, Lord. Eight of Pentacles and the upright. Page of Cups. Okay. They can see some things. They can see this transformation. The ones that are open, they're seeing it. The others that, even though they've been betrayed by somebody and they still are not quite, you know, when you're stuck on a certain thing, it takes a while. I can admit that. It takes a while to be able to detach from your own shit. Like, this may not got nothing to do with that, nigga. Sometimes toxic behavior is simply that. Because you got people who can claim Bible, you got people who do a whole lot of things, but their behaviors behind closed doors is another ball game. And vice versa. People who scarlet letter, they appear to be toxic, but they might be the cleanest thing or the most soundest walking. It's all about the illusion. Smoke and mirrors, programs and opinions. The bottom line is we can be wrong. And it's based on what we believe. Scarlet letter. They paint her as a harlot, but she wasn't the harlot. And the ones that were harlot, they painted as good. Oh,